Welcome to Land Review Live. Today, we're looking at 4 acres in Key West, Florida for $15 million, and we have 30 minutes on the clock to decide whether it's a good buy or not. So, Erica, let's get into it.
4 acres for $15 million. It's got to be the largest price per acre we've looked at.
So, we have Key West is like right at the bottom tip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we look at the map first? So, it's really at the edge.
This is a little island. Well, the Florida Keys are this string of
Yeah,
island
you can
things.
get through it using a car. We've
Yeah.
been there, right?
Yeah,
We've been
we drove all the way to
we
Key
drove
West.
it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's right at the edge. Oh, it's like an offshoot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you'll call a peninsula or no? Because it's still connected.
Yeah, I guess, well, this would be a Juniper question. I would guess it's still technically a peninsula because it's actually connected.
Yeah. All
Although
right.
maybe that connection is just a man-made bridge, in which case it would be an island.
An island. All right. Let's see what the listing says.
Okay.
Let's go back to the listing. Look at the photos again. So yeah, click. So this looks man-made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. But it's right off the highway. So you just make a right. Like
Yeah.
you're coming in at 55 miles per hour and then you just swerve in.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Usually they don't allow stuff like that.
Well, how else are you going to get to the island?
You use a helicopter. How else are you going to get there? This is like a 3D rendering.
Yeah.
But what is the can you go back? What's the speed limit on that thing? Like, how do you make a right?
You have plenty
this
of.
a
It's
highway.
like an off ramp, so you have plenty of space till you get to the.
But how do you? That seems dangerous. I don't know.
It doesn't look any more dangerous than a regular off ramp to me.
No, but it's like a 90-degree off ramp is usually you have a little bit of a headroom, right? Before you merge. This is like you just swerve in. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the street view we'll see that. It didn't come to your mind when you were looking at this, like how you're gonna make a right turn.
No.
Oh my God. You're architect, Erica. Or I guess you can say you're not a civil engineer.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer, so I think like that. Okay.
So it looks like they did some building plans. They cleared it,
They cleared.
and it looked like from the survey they've divided it into individual building lots too. So
Oh, you could build like a high rise or just
no,
residential
I don't think
property?
so. Just residential. Well, we'll see. But
Okay.
this is probably being marketed as an investment
Yeah.
development opportunity.
Yeah.
There's an Airstream.
I guess that's just while they're. Oh no, it's just camping use
Camping,
right
yeah.
now. But I'm guessing that's not a intended use. It's just something they're doing right now
Yeah.
while there's still space available. Okay. 15 million.
Private Ocean Reef.
Private ocean reef. So reef is like the bottom of the ocean, no?
Reef it's an ecosystem. That's where the coral grows.
Juniper, what does ocean reef mean?
Oh, an ocean reef is basically like the underwater version of a bustling city. It's a vibrant ecosystem made up of corals, fish, and all kinds of marine life. Pretty cool, right?
So it's
This. See all this biological activity in the water.
I always thought that it's at the bottom.
It is, but it's usually like more shallow because it's an actual ecosystem. The coral reef.
Yeah.
It's a kind of
Ecosystem for who?
a water ecosystem.
Like for
Fish, plants.
the fish and plants that
Yeah.
live in underwater. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
So when they say private ocean reef, they're saying you could go like snorkeling.
Mhm.
Okay. But how did they get access to the water? I thought the water rights in Florida.
Yeah, I would have thought this would be public.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
public.
That's a good question. So
Yeah.
it's zoned for suburban residential use. The island permits the construction of
says
up to 2 homes.
It's accessible via its own private highway exit from US 1.
US 1, that's
Juniper, what's the speed limit on the US 1 highway on the way to Key West?
Oh, the US 1 highway to Key West is a bit of a blend. Generally, you'll see speed limits around 45 to 55 miles per hour, but it can vary depending on the stretch in the area. So keep an eye out for those signs.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to make a right at 55 miles per hour. So your cars are driving at like 65 and 55. You're making an abrupt right turn. That doesn't sound safe to me. All right. I mean, if the county approved it. Okay. All right. And they're building like it's not just one person living there. It's going to be, they're building into like subdivided lots. So they'll be like,
yeah, although it says the permits are for up to 2 homes.
oh, only 2 homes.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have been more.
I thought it would
but
be
they're-
more. Yeah. But you couldn't build like a high rise.
No, they're saying 2 homes here.
Only 2 homes. Okay.
And they need to be elevated 15 feet, but
To
they
meet
do.
construction codes. Oh, because of the BFE.
Yeah.
Base flood elevation, right?
Yeah.
Because it's in a flood zone.
Mm-hmm. But they say building permits are already secured.
Okay. I just want to talk to the guy who approved
That's
the
a huge home. Look at
ramp
that.
off. 7,000
That's like 3 homes in one.
7,400 square. Well, you're gonna be building luxury homes,
Well,
right?
yeah. You're
if
gonna
on
have
the-
to. They're gonna have to be.
You have a private ocean
multi-million.
reef. You're not gonna build a
Yeah.
cheapo house.
Yeah. It says the option of rezoning and securing permits for up to 10 houses exists.
Oh, you can build up to 10 houses. Okay.
But it needs a rezoning.
Endless possibilities for your imagination. Well, endless possibilities, not for your imagination. It depends on the code, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could build like a high rise, but they're not going to allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because you cannot make a right turn.
The things you nail in or
I
hone
don't
in
know.
on with these.
I don't know. I can't get over it, Erica.
Oh, by the way, anyone who's live, if you have a property you would like us to take a look at, you can leave it in the chat. and
Let's
we'll look
drop
at
a guy. Let's drop a guy on I don't know, Erica. I need to see this. Let's drop a guy. You don't even know it's 2-lane highway. No, that's the right turn. Oh, they have a dedicated. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
We say
There is-
they must have thought about it.
Oh, they did build
Yeah.
a dedicated right lane.
Yeah.
And how far does it go?
Looks like it goes.
Oh, there's a. Oh, so it must not be 55 if there's a bike lane as well.
Yeah.
So it must be 45. Okay.
You feel better now?
Yeah. Although it's not US 1 if it's FL5. It says FL5.
US 1.
Oh, maybe I don't know why it said FL5. Okay. So can you go back? Why did you yeah. So how long do you have to Oh, they have like a okay. Where's the right turn?
Right here.
Right here. Okay. All right. Fine. That's acceptable.
Good. I'm glad you're
But
happy.
I wouldn't accept it on a 55-mile highway. 45 is fine. All right. Fine. We're running out of time. That was a random rabbit hole. Side quest. Okay. Enchanted Island. What is Enchanted Island?
The name of the island.
Oh, where they're gonna build it?
Yeah.
They named it?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
So it has power service, underwater sewer, and power lines. And,
Underwater sewer. That's fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they have fiber as well. Your journey from blueprint to building can commence without delay. Spanning an impressive 4 acres, Enchanted Island offers both tranquility and unique features. Okay, yeah. Private ocean reef. Partial dredging. What does that mean? Partial dredging.
You dredge up part of the.
Dredge. What does that mean? Dredge.
You pull up, like
Pull up what?
excavate.
Excavate what?
I think some of the sand from the ocean bed.
What does partial dredging on an oceanfront property mean?
Partial dredging is basically when you dig out just a portion of the seabed or shoreline to improve water depth. It can help with boat access, reduce sediment buildup, and make the waterfront more navigable. Pretty
Oh, I
handy
see.
for oceanfront properties.
Oh, so you can like launch boats and stuff. Okay. Otherwise, it'll be like a big drop off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
So private highway access has a history with helicopter use.
Clearly, everyone knows I don't have any experience living waterfront
Yeah.
or boating for that matter. Too poor. Okay. Okay. Potential boat dock installation. In addition to private highway access. Keep on claiming private highway access is like something to be proud of. It's highway. No? I mean, it's a highway. It's like, it's not, usually you talk about, oh, private street, cul-de-sac, quiet. Anyways.
Well, private, yeah. I mean, private roads still would be.
Oh, you mean they're just saying that it's that you won't see traffic from public. It'll just be people living there.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to say. All right, fine. Oh, history of helicopter use. See, I said you can use a helicopter to get there.
You're right. You're right.
They do have a history of helicopter use, hinting at the potential for establishing a heliport. That's where I started this live stream from, right? To further enhance its exclusivity. Yeah, get rid of the private highway, and the only way to access it would be through a helicopter. And then it's
How would
even
you
more
get Amazon delivery?
drones, Erica.
Where's that? Okay.
Yeah.
Can a drone deliver a big package?
Yeah, you just need a big drone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Juniper, how big, what's the restriction on drone delivery for like Amazon packages? Like what if you order a TV? Can a drone deliver that?
Oh, the drone delivery game is still evolving. Right now, most restrictions limit the package weight to around 5 pounds or so, and they usually keep deliveries within a few miles of the warehouse. So a TV might be pushing it a bit, but hey, never say never in the future.
Okay. 5 pounds. So yeah, if you're ordering a TV, you'll have to bring it in your helicopter.
Yeah.
Just put it in the trunk. Helicopters have trunks, right? Back space.
If you can only build 2 homes and you're buying the land for 15 million, you gotta sell those homes for like.
Juniper,
40
how much
million.
trunk space does a helicopter have? Like, how many TVs can I fit in the back?
Oh, helicopters definitely have limited trunk space. It varies by model, but typically you're looking at just a few cubic feet. So you might squeeze in 1, maybe 2 flat screen TVs, depending on their size. It's definitely not a moving van, that's for sure.
All right, fine. Anything else in the description we missed?
No.
Can you just go up quickly? Okay. This exotic, hold on. History, helicopter use, distinguished few who will call it home. Enchanted Island seamlessly combines isolation with connectivity, offering a lifestyle statement for the discerning few. They already use distinguished few, and now they're saying that's too many fancy words. All right, fine. The exotic haven envisioned for the elite, seeking not just a residence but a statement of lifestyle. Do you want a statement of lifestyle, Erica?
I think I'm.
Okay, fine.
I think I'm okay.
All right, fine. Stands ready to fulfill visions of grandeur against the breathtaking backdrop of the Florida Keys. Sees the unparalleled It seems like they use ChatGPT. There's too many fancy words. Sees the unparalleled opportunity to turn your dream of island living into your reality with Enchanted Island. Okay, fine. So it's been on Zillow for 580 days. That's almost 2 years.
Yeah.
920 views, only 34 saves. That's a low save ratio. I'm guessing because it's out of everyone's reach.
But I'm also just wondering how the numbers would work out. If it's only 2 homes, usually you're like
no, but
the
it says you can rezone it.
Well, rezoning.
But what
is
if you're a
usually-
celebrity? What if you're Brad Pitt, Erica?
I know, but for usually land is like what 10% of.
What if you're Brad Pitt? You're gonna
That
do
means
percentages?
You're gonna have to sell each of those homes for like 60, 70 million.
What if you're Brad Pitt? You don't care. I don't think you. This is not like an average Joe. This is a celebrity property.
Yeah, but
You're
that
not
still
thinking-
seems very, very.
You don't do math when you're a celebrity, Erica. You have staff, and Brad Pitt says, just make an offer. They make 14.5 million. They accept it, and Brad Pitt needs to buy a helicopter next. That's how it plays. It's not. You don't do math on expensive properties.
So
like
you're
this.
thinking this is not someone who's a developer buying it.
No,
You're thinking
no.
this is
a
super
celebrity.
wealthy.
Yeah,
person
they
who's
have
gonna
like,
build their
oh
own
yeah, I'm
home.
gonna hire a celebrity architect, maybe you, to do
I
the
wish.
drawings, to do the drawings and then build. This is not a average Joe person or like a hedge fund manager kind of person.
The number still just doesn't seem.
It's not, Erica, this is not a logical purchase. This is an emotional purchase. Right? Have you read the description? The word grandeur was used. That's not what you see in normal listings. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, so it was listed at, we have some drama. So it was listed at for 18 million in 2024. Then it was reduced to 17, and then it was reduced further to 15. So they are feeling a little bit of the pain of holding it, right? I wonder how much the annual taxes are.
It says they're only 17,000.
Well, yeah, but it's adding up. So 1734, right? So like 50K gone in just holding costs. So at some point they'll be like, all right, we need to get rid of it. Maybe we'll bring down to like a C-level celebrity instead of A-level celebrity prices. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving.
All right. So should we go to land ID?
Yeah. Let's look at Land ID. You have it pulled up?
Yep.
Okay. Wait,
So
it's
they-
already
Yeah,
subdivided.
they already subdivided it.
But that's more than 2.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Or they're saying, they're combining. They're like,
Yeah, they must-
you use these 2 lots for...
They
Right.
must. They didn't show the full survey of where they plan to put both homes.
Okay.
But,
So let's see. So
but
I
I,
mean,
think
the-
this was when they were talking about rezoning. Maybe they were originally planning on putting.
yeah. Okay. So let's select all of them. Do you want me to play some music while they select?
Sure.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7. They did 7 parcels. Oh yeah. So that's like the access. Or maybe they'll make that like their common center.
Yeah.
Community center for like if they were able to split it into 5. And they're trying to sell the whole thing as once.
Yeah. So it looks like the coral reef. This is actually a parcel.
Oh, that's why they said private ocean, because it's essentially like land. They're treating it as land, but they did the dredging.
Yeah.
That's where the dredging came in.
Maybe that's what I'm wondering, if this
Yeah.
had been part of the island before and they
maybe
excavated
when-
it
yeah.
so that you could get a
Yeah.
reef growth. I don't know.
Yeah. So essentially they made it private by dredging it, right? And the county is like, "Yeah, that's fine. You just pay more taxes, so everyone wins."
Although all this water is owned by someone.
How can? Oh, maybe it went underwater. It was land before.
Yeah.
Juniper, how much of the land is underwater in the Key West region Florida?
It's not creating the report.
Oh, in the Key West region, a good chunk of the land is actually underwater. We're talking about
Oh, there you go.
30 to 40% of the area, including mangroves, shallow waters, and those beautiful coral reefs. It definitely gives Key West that unique island vibe.
Why are those allowed
Oh, no,
to be
hold on,
owned
no.
privately?
So Juniper, I'm talking about land that was privately owned. How much of the land that was privately owned is underwater in the last 10 years?
Gotcha. In terms of private ownership, the proportion of land underwater in Key West is a bit more limited. Over the past decade, with rising sea levels and some land reclamation, it's typically a small percentage, maybe a few percent of privately owned land. It's definitely a dynamic situation, though.
How much land is going underwater like every year? Do you know?
Yeah, so on average, due to rising sea levels, Key West and the surrounding Florida Keys can see a few millimeters to a centimeter of land going underwater each year. Over the long term, that adds up, and it can mean that certain properties might see more frequent flooding or even permanent inundation in some areas. It's definitely an ongoing trend.
So Juniper, is there a way to like in like 100 years will all of Key West will be underwater, or are there ways we can save it?
Oh, the crystal ball's a bit murky there. In a century, if current sea level rise trends continue, Key West could indeed face significant submersion, but there are definitely ways to help mitigate it. Think seawalls, elevated structures, mangrove restoration, and even innovative solutions like floating homes. It's all about adaptation and resilience.
How does mangrove restoration help? Do you know?
Oh, mangrove restoration is pretty awesome. Mangroves act like natural buffers, stabilizing shorelines, reducing erosion, and absorbing carbon. They also provide habitat for marine life
How does
and help
mangrove
slow
look?
down waves, which can protect coastal areas from flooding. So, by restoring mangroves, we're basically giving nature a helping hand in keeping the coastline stable and healthy.
Is the state of Florida actively using mangrove restoration right now? Also, it prevents. How does it prevent?
Yes, Florida's definitely active in mangrove restoration efforts. For example, the Fruit Farm Creek Mangrove Restoration Project restored over 200 acres in Collier County. The Rookery Bay Reserve also conducts ongoing mangrove conservation, and the Sanibel Capsiva Conservation Foundation has several initiatives like the Hemp Key Project. There's even the Florida Keys Mangrove Nursery Project, aiming to plant thousands of mangrove propagules. All of these reflect Florida's commitment to preserving these crucial coastal ecosystems.
Wait, can you explain how it will help restore land? Like, how will it prevent if the water level is rising? How is the mangrove restoration going to prevent that? Explain it in simple English.
Absolutely. So mangroves help by acting like a natural barrier. Their roots hold the soil in place, which reduces erosion and keeps the land
I
from
see.
washing away.
Okay, let's go back.
Mangroves also slow down waves and storm surges, which helps prevent flooding. Plus, they absorb a lot of the water, acting like a sponge. So while they can't stop sea level rise entirely, they definitely help protect the land and make coastal areas more resilient.
I see. So there's no soil report?
There is, but it's just one soil type.
Or just one, 7S, so it's expected. The CAP
Yeah.
score is not going to be
Yeah.
pretty.
But they said they're all the utilities there.
Okay. So
I
yeah.
mean, the bigger issue is going to be
I
flooding.
mean, it is underground sewer, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You don't care about soil. I mean, although you do care when you're building, right? Because if it's too sandy,
Mm-hmm.
we looked at one property in New Jersey, right?
You'd have to build on piles here. And as they said, it's going to have to be elevated a decent amount because of,
Even when you're building on piles, you still need solid ground underneath, right?
yeah.
Or
I
can you build anywhere?
I mean, just the deeper the bedrock, the deeper you have to go, the more expensive it's going to be.
Juniper,
But
if you're building right on the ocean front in Key West, you have to build on piles, right? But do the soils matter, or can you just keep drilling? Even if it's all water, mostly water.
Oh, absolutely. The soil does matter. Even if you're building on piles, the type of soil and the underlying bedrock can affect stability. You can't just keep drilling indefinitely. Builders have to consider things like soil composition, how much it can bear, and the water table level. So in Key West, they do a lot of site specific testing to make sure those piles are anchored properly and that the building's stable. It's definitely a careful balancing act.
But they said they do already have building
Juniper,
permits.
how did they build in the Venice, Italy? Didn't they build it right on the water? How did they do that?
Oh, Venice is such a fascinating example. They actually built the city on a series of wooden piles. These piles were driven deep into the clay and mud beneath the lagoon. Over time, the wood actually petrified and became incredibly durable. The buildings were then constructed on top of these piles, and the wooden foundations helped keep everything stable. It's pretty amazing how that technique has lasted for centuries.
Juniper, can we use the same strategy in Key West, Florida?
In theory, yes. The concept of using piles can definitely apply in Key West as well. However, the conditions are a bit different. Key West has more coral and limestone, and the water conditions vary, but engineers can still use deep pilings and modern materials to ensure stability. It's definitely more complex, but not out of the question.
It's
So
a
you're saying
similar
it's
system.
it's just more expensive? Is that the main problem?
Exactly. You've got it. It's definitely more costly and complex because of the different soil and water conditions. Plus, you need more advanced engineering techniques and materials to make sure everything's stable and safe. So while it's definitely possible, it does require more investment
What are you saying?
and careful planning.
I mean, the Venice piles, it's the same kind of system. It's just they used wood piles. We wouldn't use wood piles.
Why not?
Well, I'm not an engineer. My understanding though is so the wood piles, I mean, they are less resilient to water and the elements.
Well,
a
why
big
not
problem.
use steel?
Yeah, that's what you would use.
You would use
Yeah.
steel.
Or you can do concrete. I think.
Juniper, would you use in Key West? Would you use wood, steel, or concrete piles?
Oh, that's a great question. In Key West, it often depends on the specific conditions and the projects. Typically, steel and concrete
find anything
piles
else?
are more common nowadays because they're super durable, can handle the corrosive salt water, and they provide really solid support. Wood piles can still be used, especially if they're treated properly, but steel and concrete are often the go-to for longevity and stability.
So it's actually outside of the city. No conservation easements, no contour line information. I mean, it's going to be
It's flat. It's
yeah.
Florida.
So
It is in a flood zone. I
Well,
mean, we
yeah,
already
that's to
know.
be
But
expected.
what kind of flood zone though?
that's AE.
AE is 100 year.
Yeah,
I was expecting worse than 100.
yeah. Or you were thinking it'd be in the V zone. Well, it's on this side of the.
V zone or
It's on the northern side of the Keys, so you're probably not going to get wave
what does
action.
that matter?
Well, the waves are going to be hitting over in here.
Why? It's still oceanfront.
Well, yeah, but the waves are coming from.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's protected from the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
But the north and south doesn't matter. Why does it matter?
Well, I'm just saying for waves, not necessarily for flooding.
For waves, why does it matter?
Well, look, the waves are going to come from here.
Why? They can
Because
come from
that's-
the other direction as well.
No, because
Why?
this is a gulf.
Oh, it's in the Gulf of
Yeah.
Mexico. That's why. Oh, I see. Oh, you knew that already? That it was in the Gulf of Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
You knew that when you looked at it first? Okay. All right.
All right, so yeah, we knew special hazard flood zone.
Okay.
Aquifer doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they
No
have
railroads. Soils we looked at.
Same soils as the
Yeah.
neighboring. You turn on the soil overlay again? Yeah, it's the same soils. Yeah. There's no surface water.
yeah.
Transmission lines. I mean, it's all underground.
Yeah.
And there's one transmission
Yeah.
lines right on the highway.
Mm-hmm. So
A
not
little
really,
bit of wetlands.
just a tiny bit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
was expecting more, but yeah. Okay, let's do the comps.
Okay.
So,
Oh, we're down to 30 seconds.
uh-oh. So how much is the price per acre? Give me the price again. 4 acres for,
15,000 million, not thousand.
so 4 times 4. That's 4 million per acre. A little bit less.
A little bit less. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with the comps.
Yeah, I don't. Why don't we ask ChatGPT for average? Oops.
Juniper, what is the average per acre pricing in Key West, Florida for vacant land? Did you find anything? Any other private
On
island?
average, the price per acre in Key West is around $275,836. Of course, that can vary a lot depending on the land's size, exact location, zoning, and how close it is to amenities. In some prime spots, prices can even go up to about $1,250,000 per acre. So it's definitely a market where you want to do your own work.
Game over.
We ran out of time. Okay. We're close
What is
though.
this?
Oh, it's a half an acre lot for 1.3 million. So that 1 acre pricing will be 2.5 million. So, I mean, it's still not 4 million. But this does have like utilities and stuff. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's do the land score.
Okay.
I mean, it's a celebrity property. All right. We're going to do land score now. So location. All right. So 2.5 out of 2.5.
Yeah,
Glad we
that's-
resolved the highway speed limit issue. Access.
Yeah.
We resolved the.
You're not going to give it 1.5 because of the turn.
No, well, they created a dedicated right lane, Erica. Gotta keep up. Natural features, views. I mean, it has everything.
Yeah.
Private ocean reef, so 2.5. Development potential. I mean, it has everything.
They already have the building permits.
They all
say,
have so 2.5.
Oh, wow. I was asking if we were ever going to get a 10 out of 10.
All right. So the land score is. You still want to do the drum roll, right? The land score is 10 out of 10.
I think the price doesn't.
Yeah,
add
I mean
up
the price
to
is
me,
negotiable. They're going down, right? So I'm sure they will entertain, if not outright reject, if you offer less than what it's listed.
It's a very cool property.
Okay, let's do. You want to do a reverse
Yep.
hook?
So if anyone's joining late, we were just looking at a 4-acre private island in Florida.
Key West, Florida,
Key West. So if you want to
with a private ocean reef
yeah,
and private highway access,
elite
with a
property.
dedicated lane, with a dedicated lane to make a right turn. Important side note. Okay, so yeah, check it out. Reverse and check it out. All right, let's move on to the next segment, Erica.
But I will say that we are not actually affiliated with this property.
We wish, right?
Yeah, we wish. Well, we're just reviewing it for educational purposes. But we do sell land, and we specialize in affordable land.
So you're saying when Brad Pitt wants to buy this property, he's not going to call us?
Yes, I doubt we will be selling to Brad Pitt. But
Are you saying your quarter-acre lots in Putnam County, Brad Pitt might not have any interest in them?
probably not, unless he wants to work with the local
He wants
land
to get into
trust.
like land flipping
or work with the local land trust to conserve land, right?
in Putnam County. He's going to conserve
Yeah.
quarter acre at a time.
Who
All right.
knows?
Oh, wow. We have 99 properties.
Yeah, we
We're
have
one
9.
away from 100.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
All right.
So we are actually not real estate agents. All of the properties that we sell are properties that we own, which means we do offer owner financing on almost all of them. And like I said, we do specialize in affordable land. So all of our properties are under 100K. Most are under 30K. And that'll be even more affordable with owner financing. So we do acquire properties throughout the entire U.S. You can see our interactive map. The red pins are the properties that are
Except Key West, Florida.
we don't have any Key West. That's outside of the affordable land equation, right? But we do have properties in Florida. We have a lot in northern Florida in Putnam County, and then we have one in Charlotte County, And this is down by Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. So
But it's not a private island.
it's not a private island. I'm sorry.
Brad Pitt, please call us. Buy one of our cheaper properties.
So you can find all of our lots at land.gocap.com. Oh, and I should say, if you're looking at our map and you don't see properties in your area of interest, you can always sign up for text alerts because we do work in the entire US. So put in your state of interest and you will get a text whenever we post a property in your state so you can be the first to know. Right. And if you're really into affordable land, we have a free land giveaway promotion going on as well. So on January 1st, we will be giving away a free property, the lowest value property in our inventory. This is to get the word out about our company. And you can find all the details by going to our YouTube homepage. Just search for Gokce Capital and go down to the free land giveaway promotion. It's a 2-minute video. You can watch it to get all the details. So we are also live daily at 5 p.m. We do these fun property reviews, but we will also review your property for free. So if you're in the market for land and you're looking at some properties and you would like us to take a look, us and our community of land enthusiasts join any day at 5 p.m. Eastern and leave your property in the chat. We'll take a look at it. Otherwise, join us to look at some interesting properties like this private island with a dedicated right turn.
Yep.
The most important feature, right?
Yep.
And if you are in the market for land, you can check out all our properties at land.gocap.com. If you'd like to book a call with our team to go over property details, owner financing terms, to discuss which properties might work best for you, you can go to book.gocap.com to book a call. And that leads us to
the
our
final segment.
Our
You can show the segment and then we can go back to the
our land buying
tip of the day. Juniper, give us the land buying tip of the day, but make sure it's advanced and it's not like generic stuff, that you would find on the internet. So keep it sophisticated and advanced so our viewers can learn.
All right, here we go. Tip of the day: when evaluating vacant land, dive deep into the concept of latent value. This means looking beyond the current zoning and seeing what future zoning changes, infrastructure developments, or environmental improvements might bring. By understanding these potential shifts, you can identify properties that are undervalued today, but could become highly desirable as the area evolves. It's all about spotting that hidden potential before the market does.
So can you give us some actionable tips on how to do that?
Absolutely. One actionable tip is to closely monitor local government planning meetings and zoning proposals by staying informed about upcoming infrastructure projects like new roads, public transport lines, or commercial developments. You can anticipate areas that will likely appreciate in value. Another tip is to leverage satellite imagery and GIS data to track changes in land use over time. This helps you spot trends and identify properties that are on the verge of becoming more valuable. Lastly, consider building relationships with local planners and real estate professionals who have insights into future developments, so you're always ahead of the curve.
Interesting. Erica, what did you think of that tip?
That's a good tip. Yeah.
I'm glad you think so. It definitely helps to stay proactive and keep an eye on those future trends. And of course, the more you understand the local dynamics, the better positioned you'll be to find those hidden gems.
Juniper, do you like, are you suggesting looking at the comprehensive plan as well? Or like any specific document or planning meeting or anything that people should look out for?
Absolutely. The comprehensive plan is a gold mine. It outlines long-term visions for land use, zoning changes, and infrastructure development.
Do you have anything?
Also, keep an eye on Planning Commission
Any follow-up?
meeting agendas and minutes, as they often reveal upcoming proposals and changes before they're public. Additionally, local land development codes and special district plans can give you more detailed insights into what's on the horizon. It's all about piecing together that puzzle.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do to influence future zoning?
Oh yeah. So Juniper, is there anything else anything you can do to influence future zoning?
Oh, definitely. One way is to get involved in the local community and participate in public hearings and workshops by voicing your support or concerns. You can influence decision makers. Another approach is to collaborate with local developers, planners, or even form coalitions with other property owners who have similar interests. Over time, building relationships and demonstrating the benefits of certain zoning changes can.
Or you could also run for office.
Good.
Absolutely, that's a bold and impactful way to influence zoning and planning. Running for local office definitely puts you in a position to directly shape policies and advocate for the community.
Okay.
It's definitely a powerful path if
Actually-
you're passionate about
Yeah,
making a
follow.
difference in the area.
Yeah, I was just going to say, in many counties, it's the head or the planning department's actually headed by a commission. And
It's not one person.
yeah, so you can be appointed to serve on that commission, even if you're not like a
Like a
an
normal
employee.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, Juniper, is it true? Can a normal person who is not a public official can be elected to be part of the commission,
planning
commission for your local county? Is that possible?
Absolutely, it is definitely possible. Many planning commissions are made up of local residents who are appointed or even elected,
How do they get
to
elected?
represent the community. Usually, you just
You
need
have
to
to
meet
canvass?
some basic residency requirements, and
depends on-
you sometimes have a background in
Sometimes
planning,
it's
development,
election,
or
sometimes
community
it's
service.
appointment.
It's a great way for
Who
regular
appoints?
folks to get involved and make a real impact on how the community grows.
So Juniper, if I wanted to get elected for my local county, like what would I have to do to get elected as be part of the planning commission as a non-public employee?
Absolutely. To get elected or appointed to a planning commission, you typically start by checking your local county's requirements. That might involve attending public meetings to understand
We
the
have to
process,
apply?
networking with local officials, and possibly submitting an application or nomination. It's also helpful to build a reputation in the community, maybe by volunteering for local boards or committees
YouTube channel.
and demonstrating your knowledge and passion for the area. And of course, staying informed about local policies and engaging with the community is key.
Yeah, a
So
lot of
who's
architects
gonna-
get appointed?
Who's gonna make that decision? So it's like a vote that the commission does. It's almost like being part of a board.
Yeah.
Right, is
Yeah,
it-
it's like a board
So
for the planning department.
yeah, Juniper, tell us how does the process work? In short, we're running out of time.
Absolutely. In short, it can vary by county. Usually, members are either appointed by the county commissioners or sometimes elected by the public. Often, there's an application process where you submit your credentials and then the county commissioners review and vote on the appointments. It's basically like being part of a board, and you get to help shape local development and planning decisions.
What if you are a world-class land critic with a huge YouTube following? Will that help my application?
Is this your mission now to get on our local planning board?
Absolutely. Having a strong
Actually, that would
public
be cool.
profile and a
I'd-
large
I'd like to
following
do that.
can definitely help your application. It shows that you're engaged with the community, have a platform to share insights, and
Okay,
can
I
bring a
think
unique
we're
perspective
pushing it. We're
to the
pushing
planning
it.
commission. It definitely adds credibility
I'd like
and
to be.
can make you stand
Although
out
it's
as a
a time
candidate.
commitment.
Yeah.
That's
All right. Join us 5 p.m. Eastern, land.gocap.com to check out our land and book.gocap.com to book a call with us. Anything else, Erica?
no, that's it.
And if you have a property they would like us to review, since we
Join
are
us.
world-class critics.
Join us any day at 5 p.m. Eastern and leave your property in the chats. Otherwise, have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Tomorrow 5 p.m.